A 30-year-old woman who was legally declared brain dead is kept alive to be an incubator because she has a baby inside her. Is that right? Let's get to a news feed that discusses it.
30-year-old Adriana Smith was about 9 weeks pregnant when she started having bad headaches in February.
Enough to know that something was wrong.
April Newkirk says her daughter went to Northside Hospital for help.
They gave her some medication, but they didn't do any tests. They didn't do any CT scans. If they did, they would have caught it.
The next morning, Adriana's boyfriend noticed something was terribly wrong.
She was gasping for air in her sleep, gargling. More than likely it was blood. She was taken to Emory, Decatur, and then she was transferred here.
To Emory University Hospital, where Adriana worked as an RN. Unfortunately, there was nothing doctors could do.
They did a CT scan and she had blood clots all in her head. So they had asked me if they could do a procedure to relieve them, and I said yes. And then they called me back and they said that they couldn't do it.
Doctors declared Adriana brain dead.
I feel as if somebody dropped the ball at the hospitals, and her boyfriend asked, please keep her. If she was kept at the hospital, we wouldn't be here.
Yes, someone did drop the ball. Many people dropped the ball. And this is why I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, it doesn't matter the race. Please advocate for yourself. And if you can't really advocate for yourself, have people there that will advocate for you. I'm telling you, these hospitals, they will turn you away, like, here's some Tylenol, go home. Because they don't want to do all these tests and stuff like that. You have to advocate for yourself. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. In August of 2022, I was playing football with my son, and I noticed I started having pains in my right leg. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was a muscle spasm. So I slept it off, but it kept hurting to a point I went to an urgent care. And as I was telling the urgent care doctor my symptoms, he said, you need to go to the ER. I said, what? He said, yes, go to the ER and get an ultrasound. And whatever they tell you, tell them that you want an ultrasound. So I said, all right, cool. I said, I'm gonna go the next day. It was a Sunday. I said, I'm gonna go the next day. I went there Monday. And they tried to tell me, oh, you just have some leg pain. We're just gonna give you some Tylenol and you can go home this, that, and third. They didn't want to give me an ultrasound. I had to fight them to get a damn ultrasound. And I'm glad I did. Because once I got the ultrasound, I'm sitting there. After about 30 minutes later, they come down and say, Mr. Taylor, you have a blood clot in your leg. Now, mind you, I was gonna go and fly to go see my daughter. And if that blood clot would have burst, it would have went to my lung, boom, dead. So they started trying to put IV in me and stuff like that. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I was scared. I started to cry. I'm like, damn, yo, this is it, yo. But you see, if I didn't advocate for myself, I probably wouldn't be in front of you right now. I would have probably been dead at 36 years old. And there's so many people that die young because they don't advocate for themselves. And you have to do it. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching my video up to this point. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please like the video, make some comments after you watch it all the way through, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. That will greatly help me out, especially with the algorithm, and as I continue to grow. I'm edging myself closer to 800 subscribers, and I would love to be over 1,000 subscribers by September so that I can be able to earn some YouTube shillings and be able to buy things for my future classroom. But I can only do it with your help. So please, help a brother out. Thank you for watching. Let's get back to it.
Because of Georgia's heartbeat bill, which bans abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected, her family says they weren't given any say in what happens next.
It's torture for me. I come here and I see my daughter breathing by the ventilator, but she's not there. And I'm touching her. And she has a son who I bring to see her.
Now, 21 weeks pregnant, her baby's health uncertain.
She's pregnant with my grandson, but my grandson may be blind, may not be able to walk, wheelchair bound. We don't know if he'll live once she has him.
A situation she says no one should be forced into.
It should have been left up to the family because I'm in my 50s, her dad is in his 50s, so we're gonna have the responsibility with her partner to raise her sons, you know? And I'm not saying that we would have chose to terminate her pregnancy. What I'm saying is we should have had a choice. We should have had a choice.
I totally agree. I totally agree. And it's sad because that child can come out with severe deficiencies, severe learning disabilities, severe disabilities where they cannot walk or being blind or deaf and stuff like that. And it's like these politicians don't give a damn. That's the reason why I always say I can never be a true conservative. Hell no. I can't be a true liberal either. I may agree with some of the things that liberals say. I may agree with some of the things that conservatives say, but I'm an independent because of things like this. This is sad for her family to have to go through it. They visited her. She's just a vessel. That's all it is. She is just a vessel to bring this baby to term. And then after that, what are they going to do? Pull the plug? That's pretty much it. The kid will never know, their mother will never know what their mother is going through or had to go through. Maybe they will if the kid comes to term and then grows up. We do not know the life that child is going to live. And let me tell you what's going to happen, because Georgia is one of them states that did not agree with the Obamacare and things, and they didn't take the extended Medicaid and the money from that stuff. They will leave your ass high and dry. That's how it is. These conservative bastards will go ahead and be like, oh, well, you know, we care about the baby and stuff like that. Bring the baby to term. Once the baby is here, toodles, you're on your own. That's what she said. She's in her 50s and her husband's in his 50s as well. Why would you want to put them through that? Because they don't give a damn. And when I hear some of these Republican bastards and some of these, or not even just Republicans, because Republican means a fighter for freedom, but that's beside the point. These conservative bastards, black, white, Asian, I don't give a damn about the race. Y'all sometimes don't be thinking about people, what they're going through, because you care about yourself. And it's sad, man. It is just sad. My heart goes out to the family, man, for real, yo. I wouldn't be able to see my daughter like that. Like, damn, yo, she need to be put out of her misery, yo, for real, yo. For real. But that's the problem with a lot of these politicians. They don't give a damn. Why? Because that child is a moneymaker. Sad, man. Just so sad. Well, my brothers and sisters, thank you so much for watching this video, especially watching all the way to the end. This is a sad one right here. I feel that they should not have that lady go through it. It's just so sad. But I want to hear from you. What are some of your remarks? What do you think about this right here? It's just sad. It's sad. I really feel that she shouldn't be going through this, but I don't live in Georgia, and that's the way that they made that law. Appreciate it if you can give me a like, make some comments as well, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. That would greatly help me out as I continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.